Hey everybody, just Jesse here, welcoming you back into my garage, my man cave, for another day of accountability. I hope you guys are doing well. Today is Friday, September 25th, the year 2020, and I read through 2 Timothy chapter 3. Now, 2 Timothy chapter 3 has to deal with courage and the process of taking a stand. Now, have you ever felt an overwhelming despair or maybe a bit discouraged? I know that a lot of depression brings that on, and Paul knew how important it was to encourage Timothy, because Timothy was a young leader, and Paul knew that Timothy was going to have to take a stand in some really intense circumstances. And there are some situations like things that we see today. The first 5 verses of 2 Timothy 3 describe things like, I wrote them out here so that I wouldn't miss them, but Paul describes the difficult times and how people were acting, and things like conceit, loving money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, brutal, and the list goes on and on. The first 5 verses of this chapter just let us know how much Timothy's gonna have to get in the trenches here. And Paul wants to make sure that he encourages Timothy enough to give him courage and to help him learn how to take a stand through all of this, because that is something that not everybody gets to go through. Now, I look at how people are today, and I see that same things going on. I see how Paul was able to equip Timothy to take courage and take that stand and to do what's right during those difficult times. Now, courage is the first essential quality of leadership, and leaders stand even when no one else stands with them. So seeing the same things happen today that happened in Paul and Timothy's day, this gives me hope, because Paul was able to equip Timothy with courage in order to deal with this. Somebody went through this already. We have a playbook. We have something that we can go to that can show us how we can overcome a lot of the things that we've seen today that we saw in the past as well. So how does Paul prepare Timothy for the act, for courage? Well, there is something to prevent, and Paul sees that, and leaders must flee temptations like pleasure and power, and those things can ruin lives. Next, we see that there are some things to pursue. Leaders chase after the qualities that build character and integrity. There are some things to portray. Leaders model the right attitude so others will want to take a stand and to submit to God. There are some things to perceive. Leaders read the times. They responsibly hold firm to what is right. And lastly, we see that there's something to pronounce. Leaders take God's word as the standard for training other people. There's really a lot to say about that, because God's word is true and it's holy. It was inspired to be written. God inspired man to write it. And like I said a couple times before already, what we're seeing today is nothing new. Paul saw this happening to Timothy, and he wanted to encourage him. Paul wanted to build Timothy's courage. Now, Timothy saw the same things that we're seeing today, and Timothy took a stand, and Timothy overcame. And he took that courage and he fought through the thick and the thin, and he made it through. So I know that when we come across things, that we have a playbook that we can go to. And I know that it's in most every household today. Just open the Bible, go through it. If you need help, ask a pastor, ask somebody who reads the Bible a lot. You know, they're going to be able to help you out. They're going to be able to give you courage. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope that Second Timothy really spoke to you. I know that it spoke to me in a very strong way today. So, um, if you like what I'm talking about and you haven't subscribed already, by all means subscribe and hit the little bell. It'll give you a notification of when I do my videos. Um, but if you have any comments, concerns, questions, anything you'd like to see me cover, um, let me know. Reach out to me in the comment section and I'll get back with you. Or reach me at social media. Um, I pray for you guys every day. I pray for my community. I pray for my country. I pray for this world. Um, it's not going to get any better. So, not until Jesus returns. Anyway, I hope that you are inspired like I am tonight, and I hope that if you're having an issue with accountability, that you seek someone out that can help you, and if you can't find anyone that can help you, seek God out. God will help you. Alright guys, well, I just want to tell you one last time, as always, to stay safe and go and grow, and God bless.